going on YouTube? The Apophis here, and welcome back to my channel. This is a little bit of gameplay that I had the other night playing with a buddy of mine, and it was absolutely fantastic for me. Unfortunately, we got into the game about 40 minutes after it had started, so it's a majority of the game. It doesn't go to score, it goes to time, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty good game for me. It's 50 plus kills, less than 10 deaths, so I'll take it. I didn't really play the objective as hard as I should have, I'll admit that. But the kills were just coming at such an ease for me that it was hard to not run around and do work. And between myself and my friend that I was playing with, the amount of kills that we put up undeniably helps our team win. Because as you see now, we jump into this game and they're losing. So we definitely did make an impact with the amount of kills that we racked up. So kind of played the objective. Anyway, gameplay not the point. One last thing about it, it is theater mode, and for that I apologize. I was devastated when I got this game and I realized that I didn't hit the record button. I was pretty heated. Then it dawned on me that I could just go get it out of theater mode. So that's what you get, unfortunately, and hopefully there won't be many videos like this from me. And if there are, they won't be very often because I do like to record as I play. Theater mode is definitely a last resort for me. So let's start. Dragonfire, man. When this game first came out, I absolutely hated this fucking kill streak. I could never get anything done with the Dragonfire, and it was always shot down really quick. But since every time I prestige, it's like the default score streak things, I get stuck using it every now and then. And the more I use it, the more I like it. So I think I'm actually going to kind of stick with the Dragonfire a little bit. Plus, it's kind of fun to just fly around and use even if you do get shot down. And to me, Call of Duty is more about fun and less about competition. So, although I do take it seriously, don't get me wrong, I'd rather run kill streaks that are fun for me to use. Unless I'm really in try-hard mode, and then I like to use the score streak rewards that don't take me out of the game. Because I hate dying while I'm flying around a fucking Dragonfire. Anyway, that's the last bit on the game. On to what we're going to talk about today. There's going to be a couple different topics, actually. First and foremost, holy shit, it has been a busy day for me. I did 2 podcasts today. The Small Guys podcast in the morning, which is the one that I always do since we started it. So that was expected. But then I took the girlfriend to work and I got home and I realized that MicztorHD had his podcast going. The Rig podcast, Rage Induced Gamers, or I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Anyway, so I tuned in because I wanted to see what they were up to. I mean, he's a decent friend of mine, so I decided I'm gonna go listen to the podcast. They shot me an invite, invited me on, so of course I had to take it. I'm not gonna turn those guys down, especially after all the help that they've given me. So I hopped on and we just had an absolute laugh fest for like an hour and a half that I was there or whatnot. I don't even know, it went by so quick. But it was just absolutely crazy. Nothing but jokes, some bad, some good, just goofing off. Those guys are pretty shit hot dudes, and it was a lot of fun hanging out with them. So thank you guys for letting me come on. That was absolutely huge, and I had a blast hanging out with you guys for an hour or so. So it kind of makes me want to talk about podcasts a little bit. A lot of people are like, oh, don't start a podcast unless you have X amount of subscribers or yada yada. Knife fail. Knife fail 1. What, this shit irritated me in the fucking game. Fuck you and your shock charge. Knife fail 2. Oh, that's okay. I'll get you the 3rd time. Knifing in this game drives me fucking nuts. It's like 1/3 of the time I actually get a knife kill when I'm in perfect range. I hate it. Anyway, a lot of people say don't start a podcast unless you have a huge audience and stuff like that. And I say that's bullshit. If you want to start a podcast, start a podcast. What you're going to find while you're podcasting is that you're just having more fun hanging out with the people that are in the podcast, and you don't even really care if people are there watching. I know our podcast this morning, we didn't have as large of an audience as that we usually have, but it still didn't detract the fact that it's the same 4 or 5 of us every week, and we kind of look forward to just jumping on Google Hangouts and hanging out with each other and bullshitting. So if you're having thoughts about it, start one, man. Get your friends together, start a podcast. If you get viewers, that's excellent. And if not, well, you're going to have fun hanging out with your friends for the next hour or 2 or however long you decide to go. So don't let subscriber count, view count, any of that deter you. Sorry, detract, wrong word. Deter you from starting a podcast or even jumping on one of your friends' existing podcasts. You're going to have a lot of fun. It is a ton of fun, and it's nothing but a bunch of people bullshitting and having a good time. So make sure you take the opportunity, if you get it, to jump on a podcast. You're not going to regret it, and it is definitely a good time. So now that podcasts are out of the way, I kind of wanted to talk about internet hate a little more. I know I put out my Keyboard Warriors video, but this is more YouTube related, and I want to make it clear that I'm not making this point because I'm receiving YouTube hate. I actually receive very little YouTube hate, if any, and for that I'm thankful. I don't know why. It's probably because I'm small, channel-wise, not wiener size. Calm down. And that's probably why I don't receive a lot of hate, but I know a lot of people that do, and I started receiving a little bit. Like the one guy, you know, just telling me I didn't know how to talk, stuff like that. And so I legit asked him, well, what would you change? Because if you're going to critique me, I honestly want to know your opinion because you are my audience. Your critique matters to me. It's going to help me get better. Anyway, he went on to say what he said. It's not even worth repeating. So I said, okay, I'm going to go check out this guy's channel and see what his commentaries are like because maybe he has a point. So I go to click on his channel, and the guy had 0 videos. And that leads me to go on to the whole premise behind this is, if you're getting hate on YouTube, fuck them. Ignore them. There's a 90% chance that the haters on YouTube are not content creators. And the reason I say that is because content creators, we typically treat each other with respect. There's a large amount of mutual respect that goes into this YouTube community that we have. Other commentators typically don't stir shit up. Yeah, there's your occasional, obviously, Jesus and all that other shit. But we're not here to talk about him or give him any other extra credit for any of the bullshit that he did. But most of it is commentators being there for one another. Commentators helping each other out. And that's the way it should be. Okay, so typically if you're getting hate, it's somebody that's not a content creator. And if you look at their activity, it's going to be nothing but them talking mad shit to everybody. I'm just going to let you guys all know that is the #1 way for me to block you. Even if you like my content and you put a positive comment, if for some reason I go to check your channel because I want to see your content, is more than likely the reason that I'm going to your channel, because I'm genuinely interested in what my subscribers are talking about and what they're doing. I like to watch your content. I really do. So if I go check your channel and I see a bunch of jackass activity, I'm probably going to block you. Just so you know. I just don't, there's no need to stand for it. There's no need. I don't even see that guy off to my left. I look at him like 3 times. I eventually get him with my Dragonfire, but he's definitely AFK. Anyway. Oh, shit. Sidechecked. Back on topic. Oh, jackassery, man. I just don't put up with it. There's no reason to treat each other like shit. There's enough other people out there that are more than happy to treat people like shit. And we, as a YouTube community, we as a fan base and a content creator, we as just YouTubers in general, have no reason to treat each other that way. And there's no way to justify it. So, yeah, just be aware that if for any reason I do check your channel and there's jackassery, I probably will block you. And I apologize for that, but I don't want to deal with it, man. So, if you are getting hate, do that. If you can't ignore it, just go block them. They can't comment, and then it's all said and done, and you get to enjoy your content again. You have to keep in mind that it's your channel, right? The little button to go check out your stats and stuff says my channel. So it's mine. It's up to you to decide what goes on your channel, and don't let some stupid fucking hater dictate what you do. This actually really started to stem from me talking to a couple other people that are starting YouTube themselves. Brand new channel. They're working on content. And we were talking because they wanted my thoughts on some things. And they said that they had a couple ideas, but they were afraid to do them because they didn't want to receive hate. So let me tell you this. It is your channel, okay? If you have an idea, and in your mind that idea is good, upload it. It's about what you want to upload. Nobody can tell you what to do or what direction to take with your channel. Don't let the fear of haters deter you from expressing one of your creative ideas. The fact of the matter is that haters don't have any creative ideas. That's why they need to take it upon themselves to bash yours. Okay, so keep that in mind, and don't let anybody dictate what you do on your channel. That being said, series and things like that are very nice, and it's very pleasant to your audience because they definitely have something to look forward to. People look forward to Titty Tuesday, and people look forward to late night chats. So don't detract from series and try to give the people what they want, but don't crumble to haters. Alright, if you guys like what you heard or saw, do me a huge favor, click that like button. If you want more of it, big yellow subscribe button, that shit is just for you to click. If you click it, I promise nothing happens other than you continuously get flooded with fantastic content from me. There's 2 videos on the screen that you probably missed. You're going to want to click those. One, because one of them relates to boobies, and the other one relates to saving kittens, and who wants to kill a little innocent kitten? And as always, follow me on Twitter. Even though we lost the race, follow me anyway so you can keep up with what I'm doing. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I hope you all have a fantastic day.